And welcome everybody to Co-op Guild. This is Steve here again.
Hi everybody.
We're here to play some Stars of Akarios tonight with a giveaway. And
Sorry, I'm so distracted by the
we
chat
are
because I'm joking. You should get royalties from YouTube because now there's like this point system in the chat that
There
YouTube
is.
is doing, and you get crowns and
yeah.
it's-
So
I think it's funny. It's
yeah.
funny.
So hey Jess, what are these cute crowds? I looked up. It's first time I saw it tonight too. Apparently, what's going on? You can hit the community tab up there, and whoever has the most comments and or super chats and or super stickers or whatever, based upon engagement, you will be number 1, number 2, number 3. So that crown will change based upon how active you are in the chat. So yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, so lots. I didn't implement that. That's a YouTube thing now. So but yeah, there you go. You get XP now on every channel.
Every channel has X. Though this is the only that I know of epic boss battle.
That's true. We still got the boss battle.
Still take down the boss for us, even though YouTube's taken over the world. So,
Leroy Johnson. There you go.
That's right.
Nice, Raphael.
anyways, that's funny. But yeah, there's a lot of people joining tonight. I'm excited. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, you see Yogi, Pickles here, Brian's here, Raphael. Who I miss? I was gonna say hi to Jess. Let's see.
There's a lot.
By the way, Justin loved it. I win. It's pretty funny.
I know.
Let's see. Matt's here. Hey, Triforce, nice to see you. Cool. Okay, I see lots of friends. Lots of people today. Elaine, how's it going? Okay. Let's jump down the table and let's talk about what we are doing today.
Yeah.
So we're playing a one-off boss battle for Stars of Akarios. So this is a scenario book. You can open to any page and you can do a one-off battle and just play how it works. So thank you, Jess, for the
Thank you, Jess, for the super chat. You are scoring YouTube XP.
yeah, score XP from YouTube. Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much.
But let's talk about
Brian, you get extra brownie points in my book if you give epic dad jokes.
I should make a system you get extra points for dad jokes for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, super chat to boost score exactly.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
cool. Hey Frederick, how's it going?
Oh.
Okay, but I also have some news to share with you guys as well. So before we get to start, I do want to share that we are doing a giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be for the core box of Stars of Akarios. So this is the battle. This is something extra. It's extra expansion, but we'll give you this core box, new and shrink. It is version 1.5, so it's all the updates, stuff like that. So that is the core campaign, basically. You can play through the big old narrative campaign. You see the ship combat on that one. You actually land on a planet, go exploring that way. There's also a galaxy exploration section as well. Quite a bit to the game. But how you do it, and we're going to do something a little bit different tonight, because normally I have like a form to fill out. I'm going to use Discord for that.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, and the reason is, like, you mentioned today that apparently a bunch of channels are randomly, like, game channels even, are getting hacked and, like, it's nonsense garbage. I don't know why people waste their time doing this to other people.
Right.
But to help kind of insulate further and be a little bit more secure, we're just going to let the Discord be the contact point.
Right.
And that's why. So we'll give this method a shot, and we'll just learn as we go.
If it doesn't work out, I'll try find a different method, but yeah, it will require people to join our Discord for that purpose. So sorry for that, but it is free.
It's free, and the Discord's fun and cool,
fun,
and
yeah.
and I really want to foster a good community there, and just keep being supportive.
Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, if you go there now, you'll see a channel called Giveaway Stars of Akarios. I've got the page pulled up here, so you can see some of the rules and everything on there. Just go there, and all you gotta do is type in a name you want to be added to the drawing, because basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the name you add. Doesn't have to be your name, could be any name as long as it's family friendly. It's cool, and I'll add it to a wheel. Spin the wheel on the drawing, and then you'll get picked for the game. And
So I'm going to reiterate that because I was listening, but I think you said something weird in my brain.
sure.
So go to the Discord chat. There's the specific giveaway channel in our Discord. Comment in that channel the name that you want on the spinny wheel. And if that name is the winner on the spinny wheel, we will DM you, and it's all going to be done through Discord.
That's right. The nice thing about this is before I was asking for email addresses. This way I don't have any of your private information. don't need any of that stuff. You just go on Discord and drop a message there, and we will contact you through Discord as well. So pretty straightforward in that sense. So like I said, you don't have to be part of this live stream we're doing right now. You don't have to be a part of the live stream when we do the giveaway. Regardless how it works, we will reach out to you through Discord when that happens. And we are open to international as well as US. We're US based. But we are asking the winner to help cover for shipping. The game is free, but just help cover shipping. So,
or
go ahead.
I would say pay for shipping.
Pay for shipping, yes.
Help. That could be interpreted differently. So pay for shipping. I will use my pirate ship account, so it will be slightly discounted, but just type in our zip code to wherever you are. That's about what shipping will be. So
yeah, for sure. So yeah, hopefully if it works out great, give me all the feedback you want. I'm very open to finding different ways of doing giveaways, but at least this way, hopefully everyone's protected and we avoid some of the hacking potential.
Yeah, and then because like you said, you use the Google Docs, and that's just
moderate, honestly.
Yeah, it's another way into because Google's that controls everything. Yeah. So yeah, we don't need to mess with.
They've got some safety things, but just this way is nice because this way I don't need your personal information until we ship it to you. We'll need your address at some point, of course, but we'll cross the bridge when we get to it.
Anyway, so very cool giveaway, Stars of Akarios. Go check it out.
Yep, just join the Discord, and
you said that link's in the description.
It is. Also, you can bring it up on the live chat by typing !Discord. It's one of the commands, and it'll drop the link to that there.
Fancy. Is that another thing YouTube's going to steal?
Maybe I'm not. So
sorry, I'm not sour, but it's
you're not sour at all. Exactly. Okay, but what are we doing today? We're playing the battle one. So this is a one-off scenario of space combat. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for dropping that. So there's the link to join the Discord, and I will pin this on the YouTube video so you guys can click that link there as well. It's also in the video description, so lots of places to find it. But cool. All right. But yeah, we are here to play the battle one. I decided to open up to Planet Rush. So, Kim, if you want, I should pull this in. Can you read that story by chance?
You're asking me to read live without practicing? Okay.
Yes.
Planet Rush.
The story part.
Okay, good, because I can't see that far away. Hold on, I gotta blink my contacts. They're blurry. The story. A distress signal. See, I already messed up. Signal. A distress signal has been put out by the planet Transplex. Ronin pirates have placed the world under embargo. No one can enter or leave until their demands are met. The call for help only lasts for a while. If these Ronin can cut off a planetary signal, they'll also have some more tricks up their sleeve. Sure enough, early scans indicate that they are well prepared for any blockade breakers such as yourselves.
Yeah, so we need to basically rescue the planet. So that's our job. Very simple scenario for this one. There's a lot of other cool ones with like black holes and like asteroid fields and all that fun stuff. They have some really interesting things in there. Yeah, it's a trap. That's right. But this is the easy one to get into because like it's been a while since we played this game. So
I know, and it's so funny because last night you're like, "Hey, I need you to pick this and do this," and I'm like, "Okay, what does this mean? What are you asking me?" I do not remember our time together, but now that I see the game on the table, I totally remember this game now. I can't just recall it like that. That information, like game details, is all surface level. For me, it's just very deep, Steve.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
But this is different. I don't think you played the battle one, so there are changes to this rule. So we'll do a full teach on the space battle section of this one, so you guys can follow along. But yeah, so what we did is we actually chose our own, and I'll look at Kim's board here. Chose a pilot, which gave you a pilot ability down here. Oh, let me draw on the screen here. Down here for quickness, that's your pilot ability. You chose a ship, which gave you access to different ship abilities, so those you chose. And then you're able to choose one of 4 weapons and engines. And so those are your weapons that you can choose how you're going to be attacking this game, and engines give you additional maneuver.
Okay.
On top of that, everyone has these basic actions. So these are simple for turning, basic movements here, a basic attack, and then the last one down here is how to recover. Drawing a lot of circles on the screen. I'm like Madden here or something. And he goes to the right.
He goes
Steps to the right.
and throws the ball and touchdown.
That's right.
And that's how you do it. Ah, I'm mad at him.
That's right.
Those were the days of football.
So, but yeah, the other thing to keep in mind is you all are assault and heavy, which is very fitting.
Very neat. I don't remember what that means, admittedly, but I saw the words. I'm like, yep, now I gotta choose that.
Choose violence, right?
Yep.
So, one thing that's a little bit different is this number up here is 6 and the 4. The 6 is the hull value. The 4 is the shield value. That's not exactly what you start with. In this game, it tells you to start with a combination that sums up to 12.
Oh, okay.
So I just bumped both those up, so you got about 12 there. So I kind of kept them a little bit more hull than shield, just keep it similar. I don't know.
Oh, over here in my track.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
I just noticed how. Anyway.
Yep. And then just a reminder, you've got different tracks over there. You've got hull, shield. So shields will get hit first, then the hull will get hit. When hull goes to 0, you basically blow up. And the third one over here, this is stress. As that goes up, this will act a little bit differently in this game. Normally you draw some bad cards and some other effects. So you have trauma that comes out. And this one, I believe that doesn't happen. It's not entirely clear in the rulebook. I do have complaints about this. I feel like the rulebook for this battles isn't well done. Let's put it that way. There's things missing and drove me nuts. So we're gonna play that way. I apologize if that's wrong. I will leave a comment if I find out otherwise. But I believe stress works differently in that it affects the dice we're rolling. Because the dice we're rolling is gonna have a.
Sorry, I love the reference to Star Fox, Chris. I can hear it now.
Roll. Yes.
I can hear it now.
Or that's in the that's a Google thing too.
A Google thing?
Yeah. Have you not done that?
No.
Go to Google, type in "do a barrel roll," and Google webpage will flip "do a barrel roll."
No, I hear Star Fox from Nintendo 64.
Yes, that's what it's from. But I'm saying that is also a Easter egg.
Okay, well, fun fact.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on here. Where was I? Oh yes, stress. So stress, I believe, matters the dice because in the game normally you have a modifier deck, just like if you play Gloomy or Frosthaven, but in this case we use a dice instead.
Yeah,
so.
And like you said, I think at the end of the play we'll touch on the differences in like the house rules.
Yeah.
Because you were, to be very honest, he was very frustrated yesterday reading the rule book and trying to figure this out. And you'll talk about the disappointment in that factor, but I'm still super excited. House ruling, just to make it make sense to us, is what we're doing.
Oh, Raphael's checking out the barrel roll thing. You have to let me know if it still works. At one point it was working. It's pretty funny. Okay. Cool.
Who's my character? Are we going to share that too?
Yeah, you can talk about your character, sure.
Look, so here's my guy. His name is Dusty.
Yep.
Dusty looks like Stitch's, fresh out of prison cousin, and I love him for that.
From like Leo and Stitch thing.
Yes, Leo and Stitch.
Yeah. Cool. And I am playing, here's mine, it's a little bit different. I've got 6 and 5, I guess, so about the same. I have Yolindo, and I'm using the Guntail one. Still works on the Google app at least. So cool. There you go. So I've got Long Shot from my ability, and I've got Bank from Engine. I've got the ability Overwatch and Owl Eye. So hopefully, Overwatch is cool because I can fire out of turn. Owl Eye will let me turn more often. So we'll see if that adds up to more damage. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I know. I'm going to try to do some damage.
I mean, we have to get through this barricade and save the planet, Steve, so I hope you're going to do damage.
So the objective in this is very simple. Blow up all the ships. That's it. So.
Stars of Akarios.
There you go. It still works. Awesome. So yeah. Cool.
Okay, so we are going to fly around, blow up the ships.
You got it. That's simple.
That's the goal.
That's easy.
I can do that.
Yep. The only thing we really have to worry about is that red area is a planet that is basically blocking terrain. Can't fly into it, can't shoot through it.
Well, because if you go too close, you're going to get sucked in by its gravity, and then you're just, that's it.
Right. Not ideal. So don't drive it, don't fly into it.
Goodbye, Yondu.
Okay.
That's not your name.
Yondu.
You're not, you're Yolindo. Yolindo.
Would that be more of a reference to Chewie?
Yolindo?
No. Goodbye, Chewie?
Goodbye, Chewie? No.
Yeah, he got crushed by Moon.
No, well, we don't talk about that.
Okay. I don't think that's lore anymore anyways. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, spread the word.
Do a bird roll on Google, exactly. You learn all the stuff on this channel. Why not? Okay,
Yeah,
but
this is the channel you come to learn random
I don't.
or hear terrible dad jokes.
What are you talking about? They're awesome. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. But the fun thing is I chose this mission for a reason, and that reason is it does have special rules. So I was really excited for this. The special rules are not that. Not that either. There we go. Sorry, I forgot which button it was. Special rules. So the cool thing about this one, every time an enemy is going to attack, can roll a 1 through 6, and they're going to have a random modifier to their attack.
Oh.
So the cool thing is, you guys watching, you guys can help us roll dice and pick what the effect is going to be.
So they're gonna
Don't roll a 1.
They're gonna roll for the enemy.
Yeah, they can roll for the enemy.
Yeah. Automatic number generator. Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, don't do a 1, please. Okay. But yeah, we just gonna blow up the ships, and that's it.
Okay, where do we start?
To start, there are these corners for the ships. We can choose any spot you want.
The starting position?
Exactly.
We should be strategic about this.
Okay.
Do we have a plan?
No.
No. Is there a difference? No, they all look identical.
There is a difference. The yellow one, this one up here, is elite. That is the stronger one.
Should we go after that one first?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go
I
after
think we
that
should
one
team up
first.
on one of them. So, up here. So I will be on this side to maybe help you out. All right, cool. So I've got this ship here with the good thing. You've got the spiky one on top.
No.
Strategy magic. Yeah, we don't want this.
I'm doing a typical co-op guild. Leroy Johnson.
You went to the right one.
I almost said Jenkins, but no, we are Leroy Johnson.
Okay, let's start the game. Okay, so how this works is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll our dice. Actually, there's one extra step for the battle specifically. So in this, normally the game you have, and let me zoom into my board real quick. Normally in here you've got supplies. So you might have like 3 supplies for this, and every time I do it, I spend my supply, right? And I can only have so many supplies before I have to recharge it and do it again.
Where's my supply cube?
You don't have any. And the reason is because instead we have these dials.
It's like I meant to ask that question.
Exactly. So these dials are, sorry, I'm gonna do something real quick. I got to do something. Or we keep track of our supply. So on each round, we're gonna gain, depending on what round it is. So right now, I'm gonna put the round marker up on the screen so you can follow along with us. We're gonna immediately gain. We start with 1, but at the start of the round, we gain one. So we're gonna start with 2. Next round will be round 2. We'll gain 2, and then 3, and then 4. We keep going more and more and more.
Excellent. Sorry, Brian. I love it. he ate it. You've got a friend.
Nice, Brian.
All right, so we will use the fancy dials. Every round, we gain the round number of supply.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So we gain 1 right now. And that's going to be used for spending these. The other thing you can do is you can spend 1 of these to get and to equate to 15 credits. And why that's important is because, unfortunately, I don't have it on the screen, but we have all of these cards we can buy in the market. So there's 4 engines, 4 weapons, and 4 tech upgrades we can purchase.
Oh.
And so, like, this one costs 25, so it will cost 2 supply to get. You don't make change, you just get it. So each supply is worth 1.
Purple's engine?
Purple's engine, yep. Oh, no, purple's weapon, sorry. Purple's weapon, green engine.
Green.
And they can go on your board and add more to your stuff, right?
Oh.
So.
Oh, I was just okay.
Yep.
That was dumb. I got it.
Yep. In order to do that, you would spend 1 of your dice, doesn't matter what it is, and you can go to the market during your turn. But that's one of your actions to do. To go purchase something. So yeah, pretty straightforward.
All right,
but that's what we got. That's different.
Throw stuff up.
Okay, so first thing we need to do.
Why do you have 2?
2 what?
Supply.
I described that earlier.
No,
you start with 1, and the first round you gain 1.
Well, then why don't you just set it for 2?
Because I was explaining the rules.
Wait, what are we playing, Steve?
I know.
Explain everything.
I was listening. What's the goal here again? To blow up all the enemy ships.
We're gonna
Very simple.
blow up the 3 ships.
Don't die.
Try not to die.
That's right. All right, so right now roll our 4 dice each. So.
Just a second.
Oh gosh, I rolled lots of stress. Kim is going to use
because there's a lot of stuff on the table. I have my cute little mini tray that I made.
Okay.
Go to my website if you want one. Anyway, I'm going to use it. Otherwise, this is going to be bad. Okay, I just roll these. 5, 4.
4. Yep, roll those 4. Yeah, hashtag don't die.
Oh
exactly.
my gosh, look at that. That looks like a good thing.
That's a good thing. So
That's like all pew-pews.
there's lots of pew-pews. So you've got different symbols on dice. You have just movement. Let me turn this off so it's a bit easier to see. Movement, just attack. You have wild, which is movement or attack. And then you have stress, which is also wild, but when by spending it, you go up in stress. Which I said will affect how this die works. You don't have to use distress. You can choose not to spend it, and you won't get any. So heavy salt pew pew, please do that. Sure. I got something for you.
Wait.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Here's
There
a
it
pew pew
is.
for you, Rocco.
There it is. I do wish I would have rolled some more movement. Is there a like 2-for-1 deal that I could trade die in for more movement? Because I have 1 movement and 4 fires.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can trade
Okay,
them.
so then how am I going to get in position to use all these firing objectives? So my base action, so I need 2 movement to do this though, right?
Kind of. So there's different. It's been a while.
It has been, it's been a while.
Let's talk about it a little more. So if you have 2 separate spots, that means you can do it twice in a
Okay,
round.
so it's just 1 to...
Yep. If you have a plus between them, like this one, that means
they
it's
cross
once
both.
per round, but you use 1 or 2 dice, depending how many dice you allocate to it. It's a bigger effect.
Yes, okay.
Then there's another symbol, which I don't see on the board, where the boxes are touching. Means you have to use 2 dice to do that one time. So that's
Okay,
that's the
so I
difference.
may actually be able to hit the big guy.
Yeah.
So if I can use my straight move, which moves me 3, which would put me here. And then I can fire. Ugh, I'm out of range. Nope, that doesn't work.
You can increase your stress by 1 to reroll any number of your dice. That's how you reroll.
Okay.
You do that once each round. So if you
What
want to
does this
increase
one do?
stress,
I go forward
Mhm.
and I turn 1. That's also not going to get me in range. 1, 2, 3.
yeah.
I can't shoot him. I think I have to take a stress and reroll. What are you going to do with all that stress that you roll?
I don't know yet. I was trying to. What I would like to do is go for. Well, this is a really cool ability, honestly. This long shot. The cool thing about it is shield piercing. That's what this is. Let me look at that effect for everybody so you can follow along. So that effect is pierce. Yeah, pierce. It's down here, which means I ignore the shields that go straight for the hull, which is really, really cool. The problem with it is I have to shoot in a straight line.
Well, don't drink
So-
before you go flying and you'll be fine.
Exactly. So I don't know if I can get in position to fire that one this turn.
Yeah. Raphael's asking, do the dice face affect your results? I don't know what you mean.
No, the dice affect. These dice affect what actions you can do. The results are affected by usually your modifier deck, but in this case, it's going to be this die. So what we're going to be doing is we're rolling this die, and there's different results on it. And this one will like +2, -1, 0. It has different effects that will happen. So, and we'll get into that in a second here. You guys can see how that works.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is I could try to get a different. I could try to purchase something instead.
How many credits do you have? I don't know any credits. Do you have credits?
Each supply is 15. I feel like I said that earlier, but we'll just ignore that for a
You
second.
totally did.
Yeah.
I'm going to annoy you so much later.
Yep. Yep.
I think I'm going to take a stress and reroll. What are my odds of a stress? 1 in 6?
I think so.
There's a lot more movement on here.
Yeah.
Okay. If I roll a stress, I'll be mad.
But stress is wild. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to take 1 stress here.
Okay.
I'm going to reroll one of my attack die because I need movement.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll over here, even though I have a tray. I'm going to roll on the tray.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now that's my results. Now I have an extra movement,
Cool.
which is good.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get to where I want to go, unfortunately. I know it's going to try to help you out, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome. I think I'm going to just do this to move 3 forward. 1, 2, 3, like this.
Okay. I'm using that. Can you move me 3 forward, please?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Now I can shoot. No, both of those targets are just out of range. So I can barrel roll in position. Are you going to shoot a guy?
I don't know if I could get in range to shoot somebody. I don't know if that's possible.
Why can't you bank?
I could bank, yes. So what she's talking about is this one here. Lets me move. Now the cool thing about this, the game did change a little bit. We have these boost icons. If I bank, use this movement, at the end of my movement, my next attack gets that effect.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool. But if I bank...
You would only be able to do this guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can point out. Yeah, I can shoot this guy, which isn't bad.
Because I could also shoot that guy. And we at least get... Well, I could hit him for...
Yeah. Yeah. Little
Yeah.
2-rat. Let's do it. Let's do it.
2-rat.
Okay, I'll use my stress die here, which is going to increase my stress. But this will let me do this maneuver. So by that maneuver, I can go like this, slide back this direction. Yep. So now I'm straight in line here, which is excellent. So I can come back down to here. I can spend this shooter, and I think I'm just going to use one of them. I don't really want to use this die because I'm already going up on stress. I don't want that to happen.
Let me get in position as we flank. I'm going to side flank the enemy. Barrel roll.
Okay.
Which is going to let me move. It's forward, so it's here, right?
Huh?
I went from here. Look at there.
Yeah.
To there. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Okay.
That's correct.
They're good.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna do this double die shot. Down here.
Sweet.
So that is going to be.
Let's finish yours before I do mine.
Okay.
Go
It's gonna be 3 in front, which does hit this guy.
Yep.
And that is a 2 in the triangle and a 1 in the
So it's
circle.
one target for 2 damage.
Okay, that's what that means.
Yep. So now you get to roll this die to see what you actually do. So 2 damage. -1.
Oh, that's what that says.
Yep.
-1. So 1 damage.
1 damage. Yep. So 1 damage, and that is red number 3. So you look over here.
Red number 3, this guy.
Yep, his shield.
And I gotta go through shields first.
Yep, his shield gets hit.
So, bam.
There you go. Did you have an effect? You did have an effect.
What, this one? What does that do?
Yeah, so that effect.
It looks like a speedometer.
It does look a speedometer. That one is slow. Target is unable to move or use engines upgrades.
Take that.
They can still attack, so you can't move. So in order to keep track of that, it's actually pretty slick. So you can put this red marker on the number 3's slow. Perfect. There you go. So basically, he can't move.
Okay. I iced him.
Which is pretty good because he's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
So good
maneuver.
maneuver.
Do you get like bonus for being directly behind the target or shooting them up behind?
I'm glad you mentioned that because you do. You do get advantage. You get to actually roll twice and pick the better result.
Oh.
Because,
so could I have done that because I'm technically behind?
That's correct. Yep. Anything that's behind this middle... Oh, sorry. You guys can't see. Let me move this over. So anything that's behind... Basically, if I draw this line here... Oh, gosh. That's a horrible line. I cannot draw a straight line.
We get the idea. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you're behind the ship.
You're behind this line, basically, shooting at him, you can get advantage.
So does that mean I can re-roll this white die and maybe it's not in -1 and I can hit him for 1 more damage?
You got it.
I'm going to try that. Ready?
Okay.
We're going for a +2.
Okay.
Oh, huzzah! Wait, no, what is that?
I don't know. I didn't see it on the screen. You moved away too fast.
I can't. My eyeballs don't work. What is that?
Oh, that is shield.
Shield.
Yep, you would actually go up on your shield.
Oh, can I go above regular shield?
No, you can't go higher than you started at.
But I will take that die roll over the -1, so he takes an extra damage anyway.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yep.
Red number 3. Bam, bam.
Yeah. Strawberry. Or wait, raspberry. It's a raspberry jam?
Is it raspberry jam or strawberry
I just
jam?
watched it today.
I think it's
strawberry.
Strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam.
Spaceballs. Somebody get that reference. But yes, Mike, I caught on to that, yeah. Name stop. I learned a fun fact about that movie.
Yeah.
So
Raspberry. Thank you, Raphael.
Raspberry. I stand corrected.
Okay.
So John Candy plays Barf.
Yep.
Yeah. So first they had like a full makeup mask, and then like why would we pay John Candy money if we're gonna cover his face? So then they're like, well, we would just get someone cheaper, but we don't want someone cheaper. So they said no mask. And then they're like, well, let's put prosthetics on. And the director, whomever, was like, yeah, but still, meh. And so they just ended up with the paint, and that's what it was.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaceballs. Okay. Anyway,
right.
my turn is complete. I did amazing.
Anything else you want to do, or are you good?
That's all I can do.
You can do more, but that's okay.
Wait, no, wait. What do we mean? What? What do you mean?
You have abilities. Oh, you're using all your dice for that. Sorry.
Yeah. I used my dice.
You could give me times 2. That's fine. Double damage.
No, I wouldn't have been able to move position.
I know, that's fine. You're good. You're good.
You're complaining about hitting the guy for 2 and slowing him down?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my long shot. And luckily, he is not right next to me, but 1 space away at least. So that's going to hit him for 2, 1 target, and it's going to go through, ignore his shields. So let's see what this does. Let's roll this die. I can roll on this screen over here for people. Oh, this is, I get supply.
Oh, look at that.
So sweet. Up to 3 supplies.
You went through a Star Fox N64 ring.
Yep, I don't get advantage for that, but I do damage him for 2, and it's to his hull specifically.
Oh, nice, Steve. Bam, bam. That's a good shot.
Also, I do have this other ability down here, which is that your same ability? No, it's not. It's something else. I forget what that does.
That you said,
Radar Jam. He's disadvantaged on its next attack until the end of the next action phase. Yep.
That guy's just hurting.
So disadvantage when he attacks, and he can't move. So yep, he is just getting pummeled.
Good job.
Okay. Actually, this changes things a little bit. I have this die left over. I'm gonna spend it, and now that I have 3 supply, I'm gonna spend all of it because I really liked this one here.
It's called Pick Me Up Before You Go.
Yeah. So this one requires a research vessel, which I am. I do have. Oh, you guys can see here. I zoom over here. So you gotta watch for the classes. So because I am research, I can actually use this one. It costs 35. So I need essentially 3 because 2 of them is 30. I need 1 extra one. So that helped me. This firing arc, the cool thing about this is 3 damage on 1 target. Use any die here, which is nice. And then I repair my shields and my hull when I fire. So that's going to be really, really nice.
Very cool.
So, okay. That's my new weapon.
Your new weapon. Good job.
Oops, that was weird. Only 1 person would dare give me the raspberry. Yeah, that's right. And that one, like I said, I can use a stress die for that. But the nice thing is, if I use stress die to go to the market, I don't actually gain stress. So.
Yeah, because shopping is relaxing.
Yep.
For the most part. Unless I'm like dress shopping. I hate dress shopping.
Yeah. So, cool. Okay, I think that is it. Actually, let me double check. Double check that pick me up. Make sure I'm right on that. It's not it is not targeting someone to heal them. I might be wrong on that. That is a weapon. That's a cool part.
True, Strummaker. Black Friday shopping is stressful. I do not leave the house on Black Friday.
That's true.
It's insane.
Yeah. We perform the attack action, then repair 1 and shield charge on ship. Yep, that's right.
Okay,
That's right.
so that's self-heal, self-repair.
Yep.
Okay. Greetings, Starfire.
Shall be recruited by a Star League to defend the frontier. There you go. Retail therapy in space. Okay.
In space.
Okay. That, my friends, is it. We're all done, right? Nothing else to worry about.
Well, we did. I mean, the big guy's going to turn around and shoot me, or get behind me and shoot me, which is dangerous.
Oh, okay.
So we need the chat to roll exclamation point D6.
I give you a wham. So now we're gonna do the enemy action phase. So we're going to draw enemy combat cards. So luckily, this one, because all the ships are the same, we draw 1 and we're going to execute their AI. And the order is going to be equal to the type of ship it is, and then going from elites into regulars. So
No,
Why did you roll a 1, Raphael?
What did we say earlier? No ones.
So thanks to Raphael. The first enemy's going to have to stun.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Maybe he'll miss.
Yeah.
Maybe the bad guy will miss.
Each enemy adds a random combat effect to each of its attacks. Does that count for the guy who can't attack now?
Steve.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not really sure that's going to work.
Combat. Well,
To each
he's
of its
stunned
attacks.
and radar jammed. I don't remember what those mean anymore. Other than he can't move. And he can't use special...
Actually, we're not sure about this. It's the special rules. Does this apply? Do you roll once and everybody gets that? Or is it each ship gets an effect?
It says each enemy ship adds a random combat. I would say you roll for each ship.
Each ship? Okay. So this will be for the elite one. And then we'll go for the other ones.
Giving you the raspberry. That's right.
Well, it can't be. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. All right. So
Exactly.
that's the first boss. So that's going to be yellow number 1. This is what he's going to do.
Yep.
He has a stun bonus if he hits.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what it is. Oh, and speaking of which, let's look at these guys real quick. So here are the two guys. They have, the regular guys have 6, 6, and 5 for their stats, and they're immune to hull breach. And this is basically poison. So we haven't had any effects that doesn't matter right now. The elite is immune to that, and also immune to being pulled. You can't pull them closer. But they have 8 down there.
Tractor beam? All
No
right.
tractor beam.
That's fine.
Yep. All right, but let's see what these guys are going to do. Oh my god, so many problems here.
So many buttons.
All right, let's look. So here's our card. So what we do, look down here. The first thing I'm going to do is this guy's going to rotate. And all of them are going to do this, but we're doing one at a time. So he's going to rotate towards the nearest target. Then he's going to try shooting.
Okay.
If he does shoot, he's going to move. If he's not able to shoot, then he's going to move, rotate, and then try shooting again.
Okay, so first...
So first, let's look at...
No, put it at the side so
Yep.
I can still see. Okay,
Yep.
so first he's going to rotate towards target.
That'd be you.
Boop.
Yep.
One rotate, sees me. I'm in line of fire.
Yes. So he is going to do this one, shoot you, and then he's going to move afterwards.
He has to hit
So
me
his shoot is going to be +0, but his attack is what?
6.
6. Yep. So 6.
He's hitting me for 6?
Yeah.
Just no roll. He just hits me for 6.
Nope. He has a die just like we do. We have to roll this die to see what it is. So.
Okay.
And you want to roll for yourself?
Nope, then I can blame you.
What?
Just kidding.
Okay.
Mine is
That's
2.
Good.
Pow!
So
it's 4.
4. Yep.
Oh, better than 6.
4. So you take 4 damage to your shields.
To my shield.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And then you are radar locked and stunned.
Which means I can't move or use any specials or anything
Nope, that's on you, not him.
Well,
I know you want to.
radar lock.
Yeah, Morgan's with flow charts, exactly.
Done. Oh, stun's different than slow.
Correct.
I don't know what stun is then, other than I'm assuming I can't do anything.
Yeah, stun is pretty bad, so that's why I don't want to roll that. If you took hull damage, never mind.
Oh, I didn't.
So you cannot attack or use any of your upgrades.
But I didn't take hull damage, so that's
right.
void.
Correct.
So I get to take this off.
It slows, you can't move. Yeah, stunning is you can't attack, slows, you can't move.
So rolling the 1's not that bad as long as we...
Because you didn't
still
take
have
hull
shield.
damage.
So I'm
right.
going to not put that QB down.
That's correct.
But radar jam still is affected.
That's correct. It means you are now at disadvantage. You had to roll twice, take the worst result.
Okay.
Speaking of which, it's not called out anywhere in the rulebook how these things work. I'm assuming that's how disadvantage works. It seems to make sense. Because normally you would draw 2 cards and pick the worst one. So I feel like rolling twice and picking the worst one makes sense. So there's definitely some interpretation in this one.
Okay. He's not done though.
Yes, now he's going to move. So his movement is going to be this movement.
Okay, so then he's going to go forward 2, 1, 2. I'm going to crash. Boom. And then...
Does he hit you?
No.
Okay.
I was just making sound effects. And then he goes straight here.
Yep.
And he's going to shoot at you.
Nope, because he shot and then he's just going to move. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Because he did hit. If he wasn't able to attack, then he would probably shoot at me.
That is an either or source code.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we need another D6 in the chat to see what...
That's how I've seen the disadvantage. Yeah.
To see what red number 2 is going to do.
Okay, so they are going to do this thing.
So we don't draw another card. We always do the same card.
Yep, for the group of units. So this is the dart enemy combat ones. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what did you guys roll on the stuns for?
Wait, and Brian.
Both of you guys rolled stuns.
Stun. But the good thing is we have shields.
I'm not rolling.
No. This is actually the best result right now.
It's okay.
Because
Now.
we have our shields.
My gun's probably broken. Yeah. It's okay. As long as we don't take damage, it's not going to matter. So
Yeah.
So 2's going to go next. So they are going to want to first rotate towards us. They can move 2. Click 2. I don't know. Who's the closest target? Probably you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's me.
You. So they move 1, 2.
So now they're facing that way.
They would shoot. They can't shoot. So they would move.
They're going
to
to
move in this manner. So 2 forward.
1, 2.
Turn once.
And
then one more.
One more.
Perfect. And then they're going to rotate towards you to be able to attack you. I don't know if they
have
need
to rotate if they are already in?
They don't have to rotate. They can hit you. Yep. So they're going to attack with this. And you're going to be Radar Jammed again.
And he's technically behind me.
He is technically behind you. Yes, that's correct.
So I get disadvantage, which I'm already disadvantaged.
Well, no, he gets advantage.
He gets advantage. Yeah. And I get disadvantage. That is cool.
Yep.
Cool. So he's going to attack me for 5.
Yep, for 5. But roll that dice twice and see what you get.
+1.
Okay.
Or this purple miss. Aw.
So plus
I gotta
1.
take the +1?
Yeah, take the +1. So
he's hitting me for 6.
Yep. Does he get?
Doesn't he also roll for advantage now?
That is advantage.
But don't I roll disadvantage?
When you attack, yes.
Oh, when I attack.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Hitting for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shield's at 30%.
You're stunned now, by the way.
No.
You did take damage.
This is bad.
You might need to run and heal.
There's no shame in running away.
All right, now this guy's gonna go, but he's the one that's in trouble because I don't think he can even rotate. Let me check and see how that works.
Well, he said he can't move
because he's slow. He's unable to move or use engines, but may still rotate and attack.
Okay.
So he can rotate. So he's gonna rotate.
Oh, excuse me.
He's definitely rotate towards me. So click him once, and then he is gonna shoot. But he is radar jammed, right?
He's radar jammed and... Sorry, we already did.
So he's going to shoot me, and he's at disadvantage.
Okay, you roll for you.
So you got to roll twice for this, and you take the worst result.
No, you get the better result.
He takes the worst result.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have a -1 or +1.
So -1. So you're taking 4.
Okay. So I'm down to 2. Okay. Okay. Right away screaming is the better part about it.
Right.
Right. That, my friends, is... Let me double check. I think it's everything here. Oh, that's not that. Well, this button here. So, perform enemy combat actions, upgrade combat effects.
I like the support in chat. I appreciate it.
All right, end of round. Those red cubes can go away. This is our next round.
What about my cubes?
Nope, it's not. You haven't taken your next turn yet. So now,
Oh.
Increase round marker. Start round 2, and then we start over. So now we're gonna get 2 supplies.
So now I'm at 4.
I got 4, yeah.
Because that's how math works.
Yep. Okay, and then we get to do the whole thing again. You're really hurting, aren't you?
I really am. I'm going to roll and hope for all the movement in the world.
So one thing I haven't described, and I guess you could have done this. I should have mentioned it. You could have taken, instead of taking the damage, flipped either your weapon or engine over and ignored all the damage and effects.
I'll save that as a last resort, right before I blow up.
Okay. All right, let's see what happens.
All right. Strategic plan. Okay, that's good. That's 3 movement, 2 shoots, and a stress. Okay, this might be okay.
Wait, do I have a negative effect? Yeah, I'm radar locked, aren't I? Because of that one guy?
Yeah, if he...
Yeah, it was that one ability. I should be radar locked. Radar jammed.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my last resort, that's right. So yeah, I'm in disadvantage now, which is not great.
I want to get as far away as possible. Now, space is 3-dimensional. So can I go through this guy's zone?
You go through him, yeah.
Just going to go right over the top. He won't even notice me.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go fast.
Are we focusing on a guy to blow up?
Well, I mean, red 3 is the weakest.
The nice thing is I can... How much damage... How much hull does he have?
4.
4?
No,
Let me go.
Okay, you go.
I roll 2 of these. He's in my line of fire. I can long shot him, and it goes through shield. If I get +1, he's destroyed.
Okay, Steve. This one?
What?
But radar jam is disadvantage, right?
Right, so I can roll twice and take the worst result.
Yeah.
So it's unlikely to do it.
Or it can happen.
But there's something you could do, potentially, to help out.
Oh, which is target shot.
You could.
Look at this teamwork right here. I spend 2 supply.
Or 1 supply. You have 2 supply.
Why does it say 2 right here?
So that is when you're playing with the normal rules, you have 2 supply at the start of the combat.
Oh, it just costs 1 every time you use it.
It costs 1 to every time you use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I place a 2x card on the top of an ally's deck, which just means that you
So one of my rolls is a double hit. Double damage hit.
double damage hit.
Yeah. But then I have to roll... So basically I roll a dice once, and I either get double damage or the worst result. So basically it changes my disadvantage to just rolling dice once. And taking what it is.
You don't have to apply this to... Oh, it's the first roll that you apply it to? Or...
Yeah, first roll, yeah. The problem is I'm at disadvantage, so it's not great. Or what I could do instead is fire a different weapon. That might make sense. Because I think radar jam, I think it goes away at your next attack. Let me do a check. And all of its attacks until the end of the next action. Nope, all the attacks. Doesn't matter. Could have planned Kim, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you did it, it's more likely I blow him up this turn, but it's not guaranteed.
I kind of think we risk it, and I use the other 2 movement to run like the wind.
Yeah.
Now this, though...
Use your proton missiles.
This lets me heal stuff.
Yeah, you put 3 dice there.
Oh, I have to put 3 dice there to trigger it?
Yep, you get to get back 2 hull, 2 shields,
Well,
minus 2 stress, and get 2 supply.
Well, I don't have the 3 dice.
Sure you do. You roll 4 dice.
Well, but I didn't roll these 3 things.
They're literally any dice.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have to be this exact dice face.
Nope, any dice.
That's confusing me.
Yeah, that means it's wild. Any dice goes there.
That's tempting, but then I'm in bad news bears for these other guys.
Yeah, depends. You kind of want to get out of that area.
Yeah. All right. Nope. We are fleeing.
I'm worried about you blowing up though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna flee.
Okay. Are you gonna target a shot?
If you're gonna shoot that guy, I think you go for it.
Okay. So you give me. So I got to roll the die once and see what it is. So don't cross the streams. All right, here we go. Taking a shot. Okay, that's not bad. That because I'm at 1 stress, we get to look at this fancy chart here. And because I'm at 1 stress, that equates to a +1.
Okay. So that's a 2 + 2 attack then, because of my boost.
Yeah, so my worst result is it's +1 damage instead of my ×2. Because you gave me that ×2, right?
Yeah.
So that's really good, because if we come look at what I've got here, my ability here, let me pull this off so you can see better, it's 3. 3 + 1 is 4. If we look at what he does, look over here, he's got 4 hull.
Don't you have to roll again, though, and take the worst shot?
No, because you gave me a ×2.
Oh, so the card...
My first roll is a ×2, my second roll is whatever I rolled.
So your first roll is... I'm so confused. I thought you were just multiplying the face of the die. So, like, if you had a +1, it's a +2.
No, because my understanding is this normally puts it on top of your deck. A ×2 on top of your deck. But the problem is we don't have that on deck.
Okay.
So my first roll is ×2 instead, right? It's effectively the same thing.
Okay.
So basically I'm encountering that's 1 roll, and then my other roll is +1, that's the worst result, so I'm taking the +1.
Okay.
Which is perfect because that blows them up. He's got 4 per hull.
Just destroy
all ships, exactly.
Yeah, just do that.
To blow them all up.
Steve, you're a third of the way there because this guy, with what you just did with this teamwork, look at that.
Yeah, that's right.
He is kapow! I'm going to put everything to 0. There's no noise in space.
Sure there is. There it is. You can move in space.
with smoke and fire.
Ignore that. It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right, Steve.
We're playing the Gloomhaven dice. Yeah, exactly. Because the actual game uses the modifier decks from Gloomhaven, so
that was really good. I feel a little better. I'm still gonna run.
Yeah.
I think my best. This guy though, because I don't know what he's gonna do. He might fly away. I think I have to go. What if I go? No, that guy's there. I have to go straight.
Now you can go straight, nice and easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4? 3, right?
3.
Yep.
I went plaid.
You went plaid, yeah.
Do I run again straight? I think so. I gotta get away from both ships. I'm gonna go again. Or do you think I barrel?
Yeah, quickness. So
That
here,
would put me
you
here.
can spend a supply and do this maneuver.
That would put me here.
Uh-huh.
Or I could be here.
Sorry, I know.
Yeah, I could be here.
Yep.
Or here. Which way's better? Sorry, I'm putting my fingerprints all over your map.
3, sir, yeah. The other thing you could do is if you could just turn and face them.
I have a wild I could use to shoot him. Why not choose violence?
You go up in stress, but that's okay.
I mean...
They're disadvantaged, but that's probably okay too.
But this goes away regardless at the end of my turn.
The turn goes away. Yep.
I think I still run.
But you're stunned. Stunned means you can't
use my card.
shoot.
Did we cheat?
You cannot attack or use weapons.
I didn't use my weapons.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
so
fine.
I'm not going to turn to face him because I can't shoot him. So I'm gonna go way
you
over
can't shoot
here.
anybody right now.
I'm still flying this way. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a wild. Let's go shopping.
Okay. While you do that, I'm going to try to figure out how I maneuver here. I'm thinking about just rotating. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I have the ability to just rotate with this. I'm going to use one of my supplies to rotate my ship. Yeah, so I'm going to rotate my ship to face him. And then what I want to do is I want to use my die here. It could be any die. I'm going to fire at him. So it's going to be 3 damage. I'm definitely hit him. And I have disadvantage. So the first time seeing the game being played isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, once you get used to all the iconography, flow charts, and other modifiers. Yeah, it is. It's pretty easy, Raphael, once you get used to it. The biggest thing is all the conditions, but you just look at the sheet and it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Kimchi has legs. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to try shooting here. This is a base 3 attack. I'm going to get back a shield and a hull, which is nice. But let's attack here. I'm at disadvantage. No other effects. Alright, so roll this die twice and see if we get lucky to hit the elite guy. First one I roll is supply. Second one I roll is -1, so it's going to be a -1. So it's going to be 2 damage on the elite guy.
Oh, through the hull?
Shields.
Shields.
Yep. No. Different attack.
Okay, I'm tempted to use 2 supply to get this. Because it's both an attack and a move.
So jet burn. Can you take this one? You can. Perfect. Yeah. So first you do this. You fire behind you as you shoot out your.
I'm just burning it all.
That's right.
And
Let that
so
jet
the
fire.
enemy is like just explosion face. What Home Alone? The guy just
Yeah. And then you move forward 2 spaces. Now this will hit everyone in the spot, not allies, which is nice. For 2 damage, and it's going to radar jam them. But it does require 2 dice. You need a movement and attack.
That's fine.
To activate this. Yeah, there you go.
And I don't increase stress because I use that to shop.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And I go down 2.
Yep, correct.
Because it's 15 per.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that legal? Yes, it is. Okay.
What? I'm done. And I hope it don't blow up. What do you think? Oh, you have a stress.
I have a stress die. I could go shopping and get some tech upgrades, which is really tempting. But actually, I'm surprised, Kim, you didn't get this one. Did you see this one?
I didn't look at the little cards.
Did you see this one? Double damage. It like screams you. In fact, I can't even buy it. Your first attack on your first target of your next deck, do not draw a modifier. Instead, it's times 2. So you just don't roll a die. You just double damage. And it's literally any die to activate that.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like this you have to get. So it just screams you.
I'll get it next time I go shopping.
Right. I'm not going to use my supply because I have the ability to shoot out of turn. So I'm probably going to use that with my Overwatch ability. By the way, each of these abilities can only be used once. So I am good.
Oh, is my target shot gone then forever?
No. Once per round, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, you done?
Yes.
I think I'm also done.
And this goes away.
Yep, all these cubes go away.
Okay, good. Get out of here.
Yeah, and Planet is cool because it adds planet exploration, and galaxy exploration. You put stickers on the board and everything. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Love the newest thing with book maps, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Basically, attach a shotgun to the front. Yeah.
I'm a little worried about your position, Steve.
I am too.
Or you're facing him at least.
That's why I turned that way. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a free shot on him, so it's not great, but it is what it is. I do have stuff to hopefully survive. What's his damage? His base damage?
6.
I'll survive.
I like your confidence.
Yeah, I'll survive. It won't be great, but I'll survive.
Well, we have ones that are banked, so he has stun. Right?
No, we used all of them.
All right, someone roll a d6 in the chat,
Yep.
and then that's going to be the bonus for this.
All right, let's see what these guys are
dark
doing.
Guy.
So they're going to do this now. Some short maneuver. Oh, look at this. Hit everyone within 3. Going through the hull. Oh, maybe I'm not.
You're not okay.
Not okay. You are far enough away. You're okay.
All right, we got a 4.
So 4 is going to be for the elite guy, and we have another 1. Great for the other guy. So, all right, so elite guy's going to have his 4, which is going to be... Is this button? Yeah, 4 is going to be hull breach. Oh my... So that's poison, basically. But that's okay because when I heal, it goes away.
Okay.
So I heal a lot with
you
that
just
one
have to
weapon.
survive both of these ships likely hitting you.
It's fine. Fine. Okay, so first things first. Elite guy, he's going to attack. Yes, he can attack. He definitely can.
I am out of range.
He can attack this. So -1. Let's roll his die. Is he at disadvantage or anything? He's not.
No.
So he's just going to roll 1 die and see what it is. So there we go. Come on, miss. 0. That's perfect. So he gets -1 to his attack, which is what, 6?
6. So he's going to hit you for 5.
5. So 5 damage, and he goes to my hull. Oh my goodness.
You have 2 health.
Yep, 2 health. And he had hull breach on me, so now I have this thing going on.
Just leaking oxygen.
Yeah. So hull breach. Let me make sure I get this right. The ship receives 1 hull damage at the beginning of each of the following action phases. Remove it whenever his hull is repaired by any amount.
Okay, you got to fix your ship.
Yep, I'm in bad spot. I'm in a real bad spot.
Well, so he hit. His next action then is to move.
Yep, and he's going to do this banking maneuver.
Which then, because it's 3-dimensional, he's going to boom, boom.
Yep, that's it.
Now, what happens when they're at the edge of space, aka the board?
Do
they just rotate, or do they?
No, stop.
Or they stop?
I think they could have done a better name than Dart for the name of the ships. Yeah, could be too human. Yeah, UIA Dart is the name of it. So, all right. Next one goes.
He can't hit anybody.
Correct. So then he's going to rotate towards me, move, and then do his thing.
He's rotating towards you.
Yep. Or would he? No, he wouldn't. He would just move. Because his movement is going to be forward and then turn.
Forward and turn.
Yep.
You are now in range of that terrible attack.
Yep.
Which he is stunning. Because it was a 1.
Yep.
Although Matt says he rolled first with a 5. But we're just going to go with what showed up in the chat.
Okay. I might die from this.
I can't help you.
Okay, we'll see what happens. I might have to lose one of my things. Here we go. +1. That is, what is this?
He's taking 6 damage then, or you're...
No, it's a -1 +1. So what does it say?
5.
5? Yeah, I'm gonna die. So instead of that...
You're gonna forfeit one of your...
Oh, hold on, guys. I meant to do this first. I forgot about this. Let me retcon something real quick. I'm gonna do my Overwatch, attack the elite guy. That's
Oh, as a response to...
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to do that. So I can do this anytime during his turn. So it's two attack. Let me do this first, and then I'll resolve this. Yeah, rewind real quick.
So you're attacking the yellow one.
Elite guy, yep.
As a reaction fire.
-1, so just 1 damage to him.
1 damage. You know, it's fine. Right here.
It's okay. It's a start. Okay, now I would blow up. Instead of blowing up, I'm going to get rid of my
over your bank card.
Pretty nice, though. But these are nicer.
Violence, yes.
Okay, let's
forget maneuverability.
Yeah, that's just fine. We don't need...
Go out in blazing glory.
Alright, because otherwise I'd blow up, and that'd be not great.
Yes. Okay.
And I don't affect... I think it ignores all effects, too, which is nice.
That's how we're going to play. Alright.
Okay.
You have to fix your hull breach on your turn.
Yes, because I'll be at 1. But I can easily do that.
And I would like to heal, but I might re-engage.
Alright, next round.
So then it's round 3, so
3.
I get 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And I take damage.
Is
it my hull damage? I think it is. Let me double check. Well, almost positive it's hull damage. Yeah, 1 hull damage. Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Steve. You better heal.
But as long as I fire my pick-me-up, we're good.
Oh my gosh. I am all violence. This is not great because I'm stuck. I need to take stress and reroll die.
Can you? You have abilities.
No, this takes both.
You can rotate with any die there.
Oh, I can rotate. Oh, yes.
You might be able to make it work.
See, I keep thinking that this is the specific face.
Nope.
Okay. I could rotate and heal. Which I think is my option. What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to get a new engine.
Okay.
Because I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. Because I only have 4 attack die, and these are pretty much any die.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 to rotate.
Do you recover shield each round? Not normally, but you can roll this result to get back shields. So there's ways to get back shields.
Okay. So I have a question on rotate. Is it just 1 hoop, or is it any amount of spin?
2. You can rotate 30 or 60 degrees, but not 180.
So I'm going to go...
Oh, wait. 60 or 120, sorry.
I'm going to go 1, 2. This way they can't be behind me.
Yep.
Strategy. Then I'm going to spend my other 3 dice because I have attack die, and none of my attacks will hit anybody. So I'm going to heal.
Okay.
Which means I get to go up...
2 hull.
2 hull.
2 shields.
2 shields. And
you get 2 supply, and you get rid of 2 stress.
And I get rid of all my stress.
Yep.
2 supply. I don't have a stress to go shopping. It'd be nice, though. Can I spend supply to, like, additionally heal or do anything else with it? Or
Sure you can. Yeah.
Okay, how do I just spend it to go?
It is quickness, you can do it.
Oh. I could spend supply to move.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to. I wanted to spend it to increase my stats over here. That's not a thing, though, right?
Maybe.
I can't get these cards. I didn't roll a stress to go shopping.
You don't need real stress. You can use any die.
Oh, no, I used all my die. I'm done.
That's fine. I know.
Okay. Yeah. What are you going to do? Because that's what I did. I'm not dead yet.
I'm tempted to just try to heal as much as I can. Going through the whole, my shields was painful, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I want to use the stress to buy something. I want to buy this repair bubble. Interesting. Yeah. This one lets me mind control people and move them, which is kind of cool. I'm going to buy this one. So it's going to cost me 2 of my supply. I'm down to 1 again. But this will let me move, which is nice. And it gives me a repair. And everybody can repair around me. That's
1 away? Or
that's 1 away. Everybody 1 away from me.
Is it just your friends, or the enemy's going to be like, oh, we're going to mooch?
No.
Okay.
Just friends.
Okay.
So it repairs me, basically. If you were next to me, I could repair you too.
Okay.
But it's probably not going to happen. But basically, I need another engine, so I might take more damage here.
But you do have to repair so you don't continue bleeding down to your hull.
That's correct. That is the plan. And long shot's not going to be able to get in range of that guy. What's the... Oh, that guy's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
Red 2 is at 5 or 6 and 6, and yellow 1 is at 8 and 5 for hull and shields. You need to heal.
I'm going to do my repair bubble. I'm going to go 3. 1, 2, 3. Just fly right past them. Nice thing about this is then it lets me heal 2 of my hull. So I give her my hull breach, which is nice.
That's good. Okay, I see why you did that. Now you have a move and an attack. What are you going to do with that, good sir? Ooh. Rotate and shoot red 2 from behind.
Yep, that's my plan. Ooh.
Do you see something else?
I could... Oh, I'm too close for a long shot.
Yeah.
Too close for a long shot. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Nope. Let's rotate. 1, 2, and I'm right on his behind. And then I could do pick me up.
Oh, you heal some more.
So shield and hull goes up.
Yeah. Roll your die.
No, that's the best I can do, yeah. All right, so let's see what it is. Okay. And I get a roll with advantage because I'm behind him. Here we go.
Either
shield?
Gain shield, which is good. Or
that's good. Or +1, which would put me at 4. What do they have?
He has 6 shield.
Go for the shield?
I say go for blood. But you can heal yourself if you want.
Because I'm going to take damage. So let me, I'm going to take the shield, actually. Yeah.
You're going to take the shield. Okay.
Yep, so it's going to be just 3 damage on him.
3 damage, because it's 2 plus...
I agree with him. You're fine. Oh, fine. Okay, fine. Listen to everyone else.
Yeah.
+1. Take 4 damage.
4 damage. He's down to 2 shields. Ciao!
Yep.
And you hit him from behind, so... Yeah, no, that's it.
Yep, that's it. I have a stress die, which I could use for another attack right now.
I thought you used that to shop.
No, it's wild. Like, he's for anything.
You don't need a die to shop. Is that...
Yeah, if I want to shop... Oh, wait. I did get this one this turn. You're right. I did shop. You're correct.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, that is it. I mean, the nice thing is I'm in Overwatch, so I can shoot him on his turn. More damage.
Okay, good.
Alright, let's see what the enemy's gonna do.
Do we have a die we want to... It was a 5, right? From Matt, he has a 5.
Oh, we roll a 5? Yeah.
From previous, yeah.
So that is going to be a 5 is a hack.
Hacking for yellow 1.
Which basically adds stress to us. And that's going to be elite, and we need 1 more roll for the other guy. And here's what they're going to do. Oh, they have a hack on this one too. That's interesting.
Okay.
So they're going to want to turn. So the elite guy...
He has to turn, because right now he's missing me. So he would turn here. Oh, he would still miss me.
He might just miss you completely.
But
then he's going to shoot.
No, he can turn again and hit you.
1, 2, 3. Well, he's going for the nearest target. You're the nearest target.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're equal distance.
So we can pick you, because he's going to miss you.
Okay, so... Oh, no, I missed.
And then he's going to shoot. He misses, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, he misses.
Uh-huh.
Then he's going to move with this maneuver. He might still hit you, though.
What happens if he runs into the planet? 1, 2... 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, Oh, he just turned
3.
3, 4.
Nope, not 4. He's moving 1, 2 straight, turn, and then another 2.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Huh?
No.
1, 2. He was right here, right?
Yes. He was facing this way.
Yep. So 1, 2.
1, 2.
Yep. Then turn.
Turn.
And then 1, 2.
And he's going to be on top of me.
Yep. So you stop.
So he stops right here.
I forget what happens when they run into you. Because what happens for us, we take stress.
Thanks, Remy.
That's no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Remy. Let me double check that. I forget what happens when they run into us.
I mean, to hit another ship in space, you got to be a really bad pilot.
The enemy stops short of ending his position. Instead, following the player interruption movement rules, so when the enemy ends its movement early, the enemy facing is set to the direction it would be in the next. That's fine. It doesn't do anything, I don't think, for them. It's fine.
Mosquito!
Ramming speed!
There's mosquito, wait! Oh, he was buzzing in my ear.
Oh.
Sorry, I was freaking.
That's Albuquerque. Yeah, I don't think they actually have any negative effects when they run into us, which is okay.
Yeah. What you did say, though, is they end their rotation where they would in the end position of the movement. But he no longer rotates after that move, so he's done.
Right, that's right, yep. And then he did his movement, and then he's going to rotate towards you, and then he's going to fire.
All right, now he's firing.
So he's firing at +0, he's going to hack you.
Maybe.
No, it hacks you no matter what.
If he hits me.
No, it hacks you no matter what.
What?
You just get stress.
Okay, fine. So he's rolling his modifier.
Yep.
+1.
No one can see it, but it's fine.
Well, you're way up there. +1.
+1.
Okay, so yellow is a 7.
Yep.
That would kill me.
Yep. Get rid of something.
Nope, I actually have one thing left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I'm dead. I have to get rid of something.
Yep.
Curses. I'm going to get rid of my barrel roll. I like that move, though. I haven't used this yet. Burst fire.
I mean, he's right in line to shoot him right now.
He's right in line. And this is more damage. I'm getting rid of barrel roll.
That's what I would do, too.
And I'm not dead.
Yep, you don't take any effects.
But I am hacked. What does that mean again?
I think you ignore all the effects when you do that. I'll double check. So I don't think you hack just gives you stress.
Hack gives me stress.
A lot of yeah. Jeez. Yeah, don't click on links, guys.
That's right.
Avoiding damage. Completely ignore the damage to the ship, including the combat effects. Yep. So you don't take anything. Nothing happens. No effects.
Oh, because I flipped the card.
Yep, because you flipped the card.
Okay.
So he's done, and then we move on to the next guy. We rolled what? If hack?
No, the hack's from the card. We need a D6 in the chat.
Oh, D6 for the next guy. Yeah.
Brian, you rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that. That is... Oh, only if he hits my hull, though.
Only if it hits your hull.
Yeah, so there's a chance. So this guy, let's go look at the board here. He would rotate and then shoot me. Yeah, so he's just going to rotate twice and just face me and then shoot. Okay.
You.
So +0. Let's see what he gets.
-2. Look
Sweet.
at that.
So what's his attack?
3.
So -2 is just 1.
No. It's 5 minus 2.
Oh, so I take 3. Gotcha. Okay, so I take 3. So I'm down to just 1. So
you're not hacked or you're not.
Well,
hull
I
breached.
am hacked.
You're hacked, but you're not hull breached.
Exactly. So I do take a stress for that. So, but no hull
That's
breach.
fine. That's fine. We did not die.
Because hull breach, I believe. Yeah, I have to take actual hull damage for that to affect. So yeah, but we're not done yet. Because he attacked. He is gonna have to move. So he's gonna do this maneuver.
So he's just gonna stop right in front of the gravitational pull of the planet.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. Does he take damage for running to? He might actually.
He should. Serves him right for piloting poorly.
I forget where is that.
If you don't find it soon, I'll just make the call.
You cannot move through them. Yep. So they stop.
But you take a damage. Although the AI...
No, they won't take a damage.
Yeah, because I would imagine it says like the other movement when you crash into a player, it just stops in there.
Oh, thank you, Yogi. I totally forgot about Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Totally forgot, yeah. Because I had the one, I kept that for a reason. So let's fire at him first.
Before he moves, he's getting shot. Yogi, thank you.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice, see what we get. This is 2 damage. 2 damage plus stress, which I believe I was only at 1 stress. So if we let's make that bigger. 1 stress equals +1. So that's great. That's 3 damage to him.
3 damage. 1, 2, to the hall. 3. He's down to 5.
Down to 5. Okay. Okay.
Good job, Steve.
That is it. And then we're done with that phase. We move on to the next one. So we get 4 supplies.
Yeah, so Rebecca, there are like
There might be some defensive moves you can do. I don't know if I've seen any here.
I feel like there's a movement card that lets you like try to evade or something. Is that right? I don't remember.
It might be. But you can be like stealth and stuff like that. There's a lot of things you can do.
But it's all based on the tech cards.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's roll a dice and see what happens. Oh, did you get your 4?
Ooh, no, I have 11 supply.
Oh, it's a lie.
Oh wait, I went past 10.
Yeah, you can only have 10. You're max.
You max out. I can't carry any more than 10.
Nope.
But I'm such a hoarder.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. I'll take that. 2 moves of fire.
Oh my gosh. You should totally get double damage.
Double damage.
You would need to spend 3 of your supply and a die to get it. But he is in your burst fire and you can double damage it.
All done. I'm going shopping with the stress die.
Okay.
I'm going to purchase this double.
Yeah, shopping spree, exactly.
I'm going with that one. Double damage!
Here's again this. On the first attack, the first target of your next attack, do not draw modifiers. You don't roll dice, and you just get ×2.
So
Straight
that's 3 supply?
Yeah, 3 supply for that.
Okay. So then I'm going to spend this movement, because this is, again, either or. Double damage. And then... Now, again, this is also either or?
That can be both.
Okay. Because, again, here's...
Oh, yeah, either or. That's great. That's wild. Any die can go there, but this one has to be an attack.
Yeah, and that's why I get confused, because it is this face.
Right, yeah.
But, again, just I shall learn, because it's going to be...
Basically, you can think of it, there's two results. Movement or attack. So if it's both on there, it's wild. But stress is also wild.
Bam. So I can hit up to 2 targets.
Yep. Up to 2 targets for 3 damage.
Double damage. It's 6 damage.
Yep. 6 damage.
Do I roll a modifier?
Nope. Because it said on there you don't roll, you just get double damage.
Oh, that's that one. Double damage.
Double damage.
Bam. Bam. 6 damage to yellow number 1. Boom. We hit the hole.
Nice.
Now I'm right in front of his line of fire. That's fine. I just got to survive one more turn. And then we'll get him. Because I like my enemies like I like my tea. In a bag and submerged underwater.
Gosh.
It's terrible.
How much?
What? That's right. Mega Pews.
Sorry, I was looking at this card. This card is really intriguing. All allies can use the assigned action die as an extra die this player action phase. So I could put a die there, and then you could use it.
Interesting.
Which is interesting because that would let you do your jet burn to do extra more damage to him, but it's only 2 damage. But there's a chance you could kill him with that.
How?
Oh no, you'd be 1 short. You'd be 1 short.
Could I rewind? Should I spend an extra supply to trigger this? Or no?
No, it starts with 1 supply. Every time you use it, it does that. If it has this, it requires supply to be used. Yeah, it's different.
Just focus on you. I think you're in danger over there.
I am. How much hull does he have?
Red 2 it is only at 5. I think that mosquito bit me on the forehead.
Sorry. I could. I might be able to deal. I'm torn on coming down here and helping you out there, or go for this guy.
Ram them into the
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Take the red guy out. Because I can survive around.
Are you sure? Because I can swoop around here, and I got an advantage.
Oh,
on
you hit him behind?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what's tempting.
Oh, he's only at 6.
He
7.
is.
Nope, he's at 7.
But I have potential to do lots of damage. Actually, we could almost certainly take him out.
If you are sure you can kill him, go that way. Otherwise,
Pretty
take
sure.
the sure shot on red 2, because you are also behind him if you rotate twice. No, you have to rotate 2 times.
I won't be rolling a miss, so that's good. But I'm pretty sure I could take him out. Board the ship.
Board the ship.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
go with the one that you think you can murder most effectively.
So if I spend 1 supply,
Okay.
I can do my owl eye, which lets me rotate. And then I could do basic action here. Lets me move 1, 2 like this. Oh, that's perfect.
Are you going to do long shot? What are you shooting with? Am I going to get hit with your long shot?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Get me by that.
No friendly fire on those cases.
Yeah, we can almost for sure get him. All right.
Almost for sure.
Almost for sure.
That doesn't.
I'm going to use my pick me up here.
Copy.
See, that's wait till this right. All right, I'm going to use my pick me up, and he's just in range. So this is going to be 3 damage, and I get to heal my shield and hull.
Oh, very
So let's
nice.
do this to start. I'm going to roll the die, see what I get. Stress, which is okay. 2, and that's why I did this first. That's +1. So that is going to be 4 damage.
Okay. He's yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, Steve, he's down to 3.
Okay. That... long shot will definitely hit him. I'm 1 short, but if I do this, I can kill him. I take a stress.
Do it.
Take the stress for that?
Do it.
The other thing is, if I don't do that, I can always overwatch him, and he's dead.
Not before he shoots me.
Yeah, before he shoots you. Let's not
Wait,
use
you
the stress
overwatch
die.
before he shoots?
Yeah, use it. Yes, that's what's cool about this. It's use in the enemy action phase.
You've been doing it afterwards this whole time.
Well, at any time in the action phase, it's fine. Yeah, I've been forgetting about it. That's why.
Okay.
But yeah, let me just shoot this one. I can save the stress. Let's just do that. And so this is going to straight to his hull, and it's 2 damage. Let's roll a die, see what we get.
You have enough supply to
I
trigger
have 3.
overwatch?
Yeah,
Oh, it's not 4?
it's just 1.
Costs just 1.
Yep,
Okay.
just 1. Oh, +1. So that is 3 damage. How much does he have?
3 damage!
Is he dead?
He's dead!
Woo!
Oh my gosh, Steve,
Yes!
got him! Shoo, 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 take him out!
Okay.
Wow, you're impressing me tonight with taking out multiple ships.
I'm gonna stress. I'm gonna stress. Actually, I'm gonna rotate. 1, 2. Face this guy. There we go.
Yeah, lucky time,
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm in Overwatch for that guy.
Raphael. You're not supposed to tell Steve about that page.
Just juice. Okay.
Okay, enemies. We need a D6 in the chat.
Yep. 1d6 to see what this guy's gonna do. He's going to rotate towards me and then shoot. He's definitely gonna hit me. Oh, he's going through the hole. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. You just gotta survive this round. Bam.
Maybe, but you're not anywhere near to help me.
I'll come help you later.
So yeah.
2.
2.
What's
Okay.
a 2 do?
A 2 is going to be way too small. Sorry. Slow attack, which means what? I forget. I can't move. But I can still rotate.
That's fine.
That's fine. If that hits me, that's fine.
That mosquito did bite me. I can feel it.
Oh,
And
sorry.
it itches. All right.
So slow and hold. Go through my shields. So +1 to whoever he rolls here. All right.
Okay.
So let's see what it is.
He has a 5 attack naturally.
5 attack plus.
Oh.
Oh my
2.
gosh.
So he's hitting you for 7, so you're gonna die because
More +1 +2 +3. It's 8.
So you have to get rid of one of your cards, otherwise you blow up.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up. Oh wait, what? Hold on. You know what I forgot?
Overwatch.
Every time. Let's do Overwatch real quick. I don't think it's gonna kill him, but let's do that real quick. So it's 2 damage plus 2, 4.
4. Oh, so close. He's down to 1.
He's down to 1?
Down to
Okay.
1.
All right. And then I am going to die. So instead of dying, let's get rid of my long shot.
Yeah, he doesn't have shields anymore. It doesn't matter.
So nothing else happens.
Okay.
So, okay. But then he did attack. He's going to move. So he's going to move forward. He's going to try to move on top of me, which he can't.
Uh-oh, Steve. So he's going to stop right here.
Stop right there, yep.
And he's going to be done.
Because he did shoot. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. And then next round, so we are at round 5.
All right, I'm maxed
But
out
I
of
think we got it now.
supply again. Would you replace the tech card down here?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
There's 4. Aren't there more?
Yeah, you always have 4 of each to choose from.
Okay. I'll save you, Steve! Maybe.
We got 1 hull? Yeah, we
He's
got
got
this.
1.
We got this.
I think you should just shoot him point blank right in the face.
Yep. Let's do pick me up. Shoot
Hold on,
me in the
let me see if I can come watch. Let me get closer.
Okay.
Pretend like I took a bad ear out.
Okay.
Let me think how to do this. I have 2 movement. Okay. I need to... Ooh, a barrel roll would have been nice. I can go there. Nope. Can I shoot? I can't shoot through the planet, can I?
No, I can't shoot the planet. No.
You're on your own, Steve.
Yeah, you could get there.
No, not really.
Yeah, you would rotate and then move forward and use a jet burn. So you get pretty close that way. The jet burn wouldn't hit him, unfortunately. But you could get there.
No, you go first.
All right, we'll just finish it here. So I'm going to use my pick-me-up. This is 3 damage.
Fire everything!
I get a hull back and a shield back, which is super useful. And then let's roll a die. Let's see what we get here.
Extend your shield.
Exactly. +2!
Holy cow,
Woo!
Steve. Holy cow.
So that
Super
is 5
dead.
damage.
Super
You know what?
dead. Bam!
I think I deserve a Janet Slam for that
You
one.
do. You know what, Steve? You officially did last damage on all the ships. You blew them all up. You did the most damage. I am... Good job,
Thanks.
Mr. Gamma Slam tonight.
Thank you.
Fire the missiles!
That's right. Cool. Okay, so that...
Successfully saved the planet from the... What do we do?
They were stopping
They're
people flying.
pirates.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
pirates.
saved the planet from all the pirates.
Yep.
Good job. Good job. I was here for moral support.
Yeah, kill stealer. There you go. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, that is a little bit of Stars of Akarios. So this is just the battle one. So this is like a one-off quick combat scenario. The actual game is this narrative campaign. Like I said, you do a lot of space combat. You do some galaxy exploration. You do a lot of planet landing too.
You get all the XP, Steve.
That's right, Chief of the team. That's right.
I am
Okay.
impressed. I am impressed. Good job.
I didn't die. It was close. Oh, one thing I should have mentioned. So, when playing this one, when you do flip these cards over, you can't actually replace them. So I cannot buy an engine to replace this. So when I flip these last 2 over, I'm done. Next hit I take, I'm out.
Yeah, otherwise
So-
there's like an infinite
Correct.
glitch.
Exactly. So yeah, it is. It is. It's very, very useful to avoid those like bad luck scenarios, but you will run out for sure. And of course, you run out of all your cool stuff too. You just stuck with basic actions.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get any tech this time. There was some I was looking at, but Kim got some tech and stuff. But yeah, it's a very fun game. I like this one. But I will say this battle one, I have questions on the rules.
Yeah. So be honest, because
Yeah.
yesterday again at night you were so frustrated
I was
reading
very
this
frustrated.
rulebook because you did make some assumptions and
Yep.
everything wasn't very like articulated and just spelled out.
So
And it was just bugging you. Maybe you were in a mood, but
I was
like,
in the mood.
But for being like a 1.5 or a second release,
Yeah.
there shouldn't be any ambiguity. You that's what you were looking for. You
That's
wanted
exactly
just
what I
very
meant.
clear cut.
And I think the core game is fine. It's just this battle one is drove me because like I'm looking right now at the back of this rule book for the battles. It says most of the rules are the same except for the exceptions below, and then it doesn't actually list the exceptions. I'm like the exceptions are like advantage and disadvantage. I think it's pretty clear you roll the dice twice and choose the result. But it doesn't say that at all. That should be an exception, right?
Yep.
The other one is bolster. Bolster is when you shuffle in a ×2 card into a deck, so it'll eventually come up. Don't know how that works, right? How do you do ×2? I think a decent house rule, because it's not clarified, is if you roll that stress symbol when you have a bolster status effect, that would count as a ×2 in that situation. That seems somewhat fair, but it's not called out, right?
Yeah.
The other one is hacking. So hacking, enemies hacking us, we take stress. Hacking the enemies different though, because enemies don't take stress. When we hack them, we shuffle in a miss card into their deck. But again, we're rolling dice. What does that mean? I don't know. How do you do a miss on their dice? They don't have a stress thing. I have no idea how that works. So like those things, like they should be called out on the exceptions, and then they're just not. So I'm very frustrated with that. I don't know.
But I mean, overall,
but the game is fun.
That's not like a reason to be like, oh, I'm not going to worry about playing this at all.
Right.
I think it's nitpicky for the man who reads rulebooks for fun.
Correct. Yes, it is.
So take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But like you said, we were able to play the game fine, no big deal, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like a few rules I think they should have called out when it says exceptions, just put them in there, no big deal. And this could be answered with an errata or FAQ, no big deal. But like it's just not answered for now, so there you go.
Yeah, and that's what rubbed you.
Got it. Let her teach it to me exactly.
Yeah, just do what Steve did. I think the assumptions that you took for this gameplay made perfect sense,
Yeah, I think so.
And maybe that's like the intuitive response to those rules, and that's why they didn't put them in there, or it was an oversight, or whatever the case may be. But again, you do read rule books a lot, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to read this to know more for fun.
Mm-hmm.
This may not be as big of an issue for other people.
And that's the thing. Like version 1.0, I'm a little more open to it, but this is 1.5. So, and I know this isn't the version 1 of the battles, but still, it's not the first time they've come to this. I will say, though, that the actual combat and the cards themselves, this UI is much improved. It's a lot easier to read these cards and understand what they do. So there's a lot of improvements in there in the game for sure.
Yeah, I would say that outweighs the rulebook uncertainty.
Well, and honestly, it's just on the battles. Like I said, the core game is totally fine. All that stuff's answered. It works great. It's just on this one. Because I feel like they put all the attention on the core game and maybe not as much on this mode of play. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So now that we played this game, because again, it's been a long time since we have played, yep. I still really like this. I like space battles and just blowing stuff up.
Yep.
And even though I didn't get any kills tonight, I still had a good time, Steve.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Like if you look for a maneuvering space battle thing, this is a strong contender for out there. Like it's a good choice. Yeah, there's a lot of fun abilities and building out your pilots and your ship and all the upgrades you can get to. It's a really fun one. So
yeah.
Yeah, rules are hard. I read policy and procedure for work, and it's the same for government.
Gosh.
Yeah, I read a lot of regulatory documentation too. It's yeah, for sure. Do you like this over Star Trek Alliance? Star Trek Alliance. Did I play? I don't know if I played that one.
For combat only?
Oh, oh, yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. That is the Star Trek version. I did play that. That's Star Trek version of X-Wing. Because we actually have X-Wing. We still have it, actually. They're different. Because to me, Star Trek Alliance and X-Wing are miniature games, and this is a board game. Those games, you come in there with like a build. You figure out what ship you want, what upgrades you want on it. And this one, it's more board game feeling where you like unlock things and you choose as you go. You don't come into the game with a build per se.
I mean, yeah, I picked my character and I picked my ship and like one target, but yeah, I would not call that a custom build. I don't think that adds enough starting difference because it all comes in like I'm adding the cards that I want as, like you said, as they come up.
Yep. As
I progress through the game.
But for combat only, yeah, it's a tough one. And if I remember correctly, for Star Trek Alliance, I feel like I don't remember if it was very cooperative. Because it's basically competitive or you can play collaborative, but not cooperative. Collaborative means you got the same goal, but you're not helping each other. And this one, you actually help each other. I could actually have gotten cards to like give Kim dice or heal her and stuff like that. there's ways we can actively work together. In fact, you did that with your
I
target shot.
was a good wingman.
That's right.
Like Brian says, and I gave you a targeted shot.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So yeah, so I think that is what sets it apart from those games, and not to mention it's a miniature game versus a board game. Alliance co-op version. Yeah, I had not played the co-op version of it. I only played the original Star Trek. What is it called? Attack Wing? What's it called? I've played the competitive version a long time ago, so it's been a long time. And X-Wing has a co-op version as well, which is fine. But yeah, there's actually another space battle game which is super delayed that I backed. I honestly don't know if I ever see it.
What is it?
Velocity Vanguard is out there. That one is really, really cool. I like that one a lot for space combat. If that ever delivers, I will show it to you guys. But at this point, if I want to go for space combat, I think this is the one I'd go for over the other games out there.
Mm-hmm. What's the one space game that is like a civilization level complexity?
Are you talking about Voidfall?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not space combat exactly. Not like tactical maneuvering. But yeah.
It's space.
It's space. Yeah.
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 Okay.
For sure. But yeah. So anyway, hopefully that made sense to everyone watching it. The actual battle map is cool. There's a lot of fun variety of combat in there. Like one of them I like a lot is a wormhole. You're fighting around a black hole, for example. It's pretty fun. So a lot of other. This was a very simple map and battle. I wanted to start that off because it's been a while since we played the game.
Yes. So let's start it with Kim. I'm glad you didn't thieve anything else.
No. Oh, Zaya is a fun one. That's a fun one. That's made by same guy as Iridia. I can't think of the name of the publishing company off the top of my head. But yeah, it's very different. Lots of dice chucking. But that's like an open world adventure game. You would like that game, I think.
Okay.
It's not really co-op-y. It's solo, and there's a way to play with an enemy. You could probably house rule to make it co-op-y. I'm not sure exactly. Mm-hmm. But it's a cool one too. So
yeah, awesome.
Yeah, Voidfall's fun.
Well, I had a good time tonight. Again, good job, Steve. I enjoyed watching you blow a bunch of stuff up.
But you helped.
I did help. I did hit some guys.
If it wasn't for your double damage at the right time there, I don't think you could have killed that guy, which was pretty critical.
This was a team effort.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you got to shine. Good job. So just a reminder, we are giving away this game, Stars of...
Not this game, but the actual campaign.
The campaign.
Yep, Stars of Akarios core box.
The core box.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Yep, so go to our Discord, join the Discord, there's got a link in there, and then find that channel and just write the name you want to use, keep it family friendly, that's all you need to do. That's simple. And we will do the drawing on 2 weeks from now, on June 11th, I think is my math served properly.
Okay.
So.
Yep. Snapships.
Oh, Snapships is fun. I like Snapships. That's a cool one.
Mm-hmm.
So, dice placement might be my favorite mechanism too. So this game sings to me. Yeah, if you like dice placement, this is a good one for that one.
Yeah. So
for sure,
very good game. Sign up for the giveaway if you're interested in the core box. Yep. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I had a good time.
Pew.
Yeah, and despite the rule stuff that you had, still solid.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Cool. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time at the Guild.
Did you want to say what is happening? Like,
I don't have anything that's going on.
We're not doing it. You're not doing
a chat. We might be doing chat. I don't know what it is though.
I don't know because you got to get me to the airport because I leave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to figure out chat.
Maybe not. Never mind. I should have just let you sign off and this would have been clean.
Just ruined it.
It's ruined.
I can't believe you.
Ruined. Anyway, thanks.
Take two.
Yeah, thanks Patreon and Ko-Fi members and our subscribers and anyone that's just coming out to hang out and have a good time.
Yep.
You saw that YouTube now has your own XP that you could get, but still come battle the boss.
That's right.
Co-op Guild. That's right. That is still unique.
Okay.
So thanks again.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.